Hello and welcome to episode 23 of our Timberborn update for Water Beaver playthrough here, cycle 30, day 1. Last time we built this trebuchet, we're having a good time slinging rocks around, and we got so distracted we didn't notice that we have 76, 77, 78 dirty beavers. So let's diagnose exactly what's happened here. And I can tell you right offhand, the cause is most likely this river path not being submerged because there's no water because the drought has just ended. So clearly there is something we need to do to address this, because now we have a lot of beavers refusing to work because they're dirty, which, you know, I can't really blame them. Meanwhile, down here, these guys in Bramble Dam are having no issues because they have a second river bath in a deeper area. So what we're probably going to need to do is find some places here to put in emergency river baths. I think we're going to end up doing that right here. So let's go ahead, mark these trees for demolition, and we're going to put in, I guess I could research the ladders, but I'm not going to. We're going to put in some stairs to get down to this area of the river, and we're going to put in a couple of these baths. I just have to remember where they are. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to put in 2 of those right there. Connect those up, and that should eventually solve our problems. But the bigger problem that we have is all of the water flowing out of this and not staying in place to just get sucked up by all of these water pumps. So another thing we're going to have to do is unplant probably most of this rice. And we're going to put in our regular dams back here. I took them out so that we would have the ability to pump out all of the water. But now that we're actually pumping out all the water, guess what? We kind of don't want that. So we're gonna have to have a way to keep them in here, because it's also killing our plants, our spatterdock seedlings. And the rice is fortunately a little bit more resilient than that. Even so, we definitely don't want to be in a situation where stuff is going poorly like that. So once they harvest this rice, we're just going to go ahead and say enough's enough. Let's just put this back in place, and we'll be fine with it. So part of that fun is going to be replacing all of these little bits here, which I guess I can't currently do. But we'll make it happen. We have our little dam pieces here. We'll just stick 2 of those right there, and that'll be fine. I think there's one of these that actually allows, yeah, beaver passage in one direction. So maybe we actually want to research this one and have it be a 2-way path to get through here. We'll see. I definitely don't want these blueberries to all die, but the water is coming back, so it's looking like that's going to be a nice improvement there. Alright, so dirty beaver problems temporarily getting worse, but eventually should get substantially better. Other things made apparent in the comments of the last episode is this right here is untenable. We have to put a bridge in, or some sort of causeway or something for these beavers to get across, and also the district crossing, the single one is just insufficient. We're going to have to build a bunch more of these. So we're going to have to figure out exactly how the rest of this works. I don't have the well, I technically do have the science, but I'm not going to spend it researching bridges when I have so much other stuff I need to take care of. Bachelor's in mycology, 5%. Yeah, we're going to have to solve that by bringing some more beavers in here, but currently we don't have enough because we have 86 open jobs. We got a lot of problems to fix. Most of them are probably going to be fixed when the beavers all get clean. But again, we've got to wait for all of that to happen. So let's go ahead and hit that triple speed, get things rolling again, and we'll see how everything goes. Now, other things of note, I got a comment, actually not on this video, on another series, but I'm pretty sure they were talking about this one, about the mushrooms, asking why I have so many doing fast mushroom growth. Well, the answer is I just wanted mushrooms quickly because we were running out, and we're still pretty low. But eventually we should have all of these doing slow mushroom growth because, well, it's a lot more efficient. But that's just the way things go. Take some, give some. You know how it works. Yeah, so we are waiting for this rice to get harvested. This stuff is still looking fine. Yeah, no complaints there. It's just, man, this stuff takes a really, really long time. But it should go faster if we have more beavers. We just kind of don't. So we do have to wait for that. Now, somebody, well, actually a couple people and the creator of the mod have given me some hints and advice about just what exactly are those red things that I don't even remember what building they were attached to. Was it the, I don't know, I guess I don't have time to, okay, tree nursery, that's what it was. Apparently you get those with trading balloons, which we have to make blueprints for, and we have to trade with, is it the island beavers, or is it, no, jungle beavers, there we go. We trade metal and they give us these rare seeds or whatever those things are called. So to make the balloon, we have to have, I believe it's a blueprint. I don't remember, balloon trader landing pad blueprint. Yep. If we click on that, we can start making one of those. And then we have to, of course, build the balloon trader landing pads. And there's a couple other things. I don't even know where that is, honestly. Oh, right here. Duh. That's going to take some time to build, and then, of course, we have to research each individual balloon, and then we have to have the actual trade and everything. But at least now we know how to get it. That's how you get pineapples, too. Ah, yes, they have to be powered. Everything has to be powered. Okay. That's going to be fun. But at least we have an idea how that works now. So we've identified most of the stuff we have to keep abreast of this time. Unfortunately, most of it's just going to take a really, really, really long time to get done. And I probably should use the bridges instead of just placing a bunch of these platforms and everything down. And I probably should just research the tall platform instead of just using these double platforms all over the place. So I will go ahead and do that. But if I just put these things everywhere, that would use a lot of scaffolding. Oh, you have 229 of it, but is that really the best solution, though? Probably should use the bridges. We just don't have enough science or metal to really build a ton of them. But we'll get there at some point. Of course, these are completely flooded now because they are, well, completely underwater, which is to be expected with everything at the correct height. But we just need to make sure that it doesn't happen again, which is why we're putting stuff here. But I digress. We've got a lot of work to get done. Do we have... No, this is still these guys over here, extra beavers. Yep, we got 7 extra beavers over here. We have 28 open jobs last I checked in here. 25, okay, so that's improving. We just have these birth and death waves. Things tend to happen this way. So the problem we're going to run into is that I need additional beavers to work additional district crossings. But I can't work those in this district because I don't have enough beavers. I have too many beavers and they're over here. But I can't move them over here because I need them to work this side of the district crossing. You see how this goes. So clearly we need some additional better solutions here. And now I have to wonder, I really don't think I need to have that many more large warehouses, but I can't really build anything else on top of these because everything else, all the lodges are waterproof. Like you would think, oh, well, why don't you just take another pit and ladder lodge and put it on top of this? Well, you can't because it's a waterproof building. It can't go on top of this. So the only thing you can put on top of this is other non-waterproof buildings. Like I could put these industrial piles, but we're up so high it would be kind of dumb to put actual storage for building materials up here. And so now I find myself thinking, yeah, maybe I should put another couple of large warehouses. But look, these are all almost completely empty. It's pumpkins, rice, weird udon, fried rice, and cabbages down below. So we don't really have that much more stuff we could actually put in these large warehouses. Because most of our other stuff that we're hoarding is just building materials, which could go, if you really wanted to, could go in those large industrial things. But I just don't know. I kind of want to keep building this up because, well, it's convenient for this to be like this. But at the same time, I'm kind of just out of ideas of what else to put in these things. So maybe we won't mess with that. We will, however, need to be making more science, which means I need to have more beavers in the library, which means I need to have more food for them. And it seems like it's going to be almost impossible to get enough sunflowers to take care of everything, even with as many as we're planting and harvesting over here. It's just an insatiable appetite for sunflowers. Really, truly do not understand. But I think it's going to be about time for us to put another one of these irrigation tower lodges on the stilts. I think that's this one, yeah. So if I were to do... It's hard for me to see with this overlay. If I were to put this here, it will cover almost everything. So that would be fine. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll put, of course, path coming up here. Then stairs, like we always do. Even though the doorway is on the other side here, doesn't matter because I can just have this be perfectly symmetrical. Oh no, you didn't put a plank tank up there. It's fine. Not going to be that big of a problem. But this is going to give us access to this area over here. We'll have this continue to come down this way. Path underneath will be a-okay as well. Just to hook everything up appropriately. And actually, this could be a good place to put ladders in if we felt so inclined, but I'm not going to spend my my resources researching those. Not quite yet. So instead, I think what I will do is I will just bring this out here, connect these like so, because this is going to irrigate a pretty good portion of this, and then here in the corner we probably could get away with putting another large farmhouse. Yeah, that would actually fit quite nicely. And that would harvest most of this stuff and give us a little bit more space to grow things like the green peas that only the large farmhouse can plant. We have plenty of pumpkins. Don't think that's going to be a problem. So if we did that, that would work very nicely. Also give us some more capacity for beavers to live in, which is always nice. And if we don't irrigate this little corner, we could actually put a giant buried tank in place, depending on how we want to have this set up. Because the trusses have to actually touch the ground. So maybe this would actually be a better thing to put on the outside here. That might actually be smart. Check the billboard for visual help. All right. Well, what if we take a look at this and it doesn't actually help? Let's Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know that that's super help, but that's exactly what I thought it was going to be. So I guess maybe I'm not completely dumb. Maybe. But at any rate, we need to have some more water storage in different places that's not going to be inaccessible. So if we put this here, I think without demolishing too much, this would make sense to put in this spot right here. So I can't ghost blueprints, which is unfortunate, but I guess we'll just have to put our 3x3 stuff down here and hope this is right. Now, if we pause that, then come down to here, I guess I could move it one more over. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so that's going to get moved over. That's going to get moved over. And then once that's done, we'll have to go down 2 more times. Then we can do this one bit in the middle. That's just the way this always goes. And that also causes it to not be as big of a problem to not have water in a tank up on top of this. So that's good. That'll help. We have extra beavers over here. We have 10. Now, why is that? One incapacitated. Okay, so that's not the issue. How are we looking on our balloon trader landing pad blueprints? 4%. Okay. How are we looking here? 15%. I still don't have extra beavers. I don't want to necessarily drag them away from other things quite yet. Oh, wow, we're still draining power. Okay. So what I really should be doing, honestly, is I should be researching the large water wheel. That's where all my science should be going. I think that's going to have to be what we do, start replacing these. Because this is just an obscene nonsense right here. This is what that is. Good news, though, is that we have a full storage of sunflower oil. Bad news is I've got 4 of these things. 2 of them making mushroom juice, 2 of them making sunflower oil, so it's not really the most efficient use of our space here. I've also been told that we need more trebuchets to deal with all the waste rock coming out of our mechanical drill, but, I mean, the storage isn't full yet. It's not even full in the drill, so I don't think that's going to be that big of a problem. Dirt-wise, though, it seems like we don't have enough of that for everything we've been trying to do. So we'll have to see what we're able to solve here. At 881 science, I guess I could go ahead, just for the purpose of getting this done, bring a couple more beavers in here and get some more science, because I do want to unlock a bunch of different things here. How close? Oh, it's only 50. Okay. All right, we can do that. Floodgate upgrade, huh? Well, that's interesting. Well, 50 science is a pretty nice number. So if I were to do that, that's only going to fit there. Is this going to let me, really? Really? I can't put these next to each other? That's, why? Why is that something I can't do? Do I have to put in a terrain block? I guess I do. Okay. Well, in that case, you don't have 2,000 dirt. You don't know. Whatever, it's fine. We're going to have to do this anyway to get everything to sit correctly. Especially if it's not going to let me do half of this other stuff. This is already in place. So what was the deal with that not letting me stick anything in? Well, now I kind of want to get rid of this, but I know I don't have 3,000 dirt because they're just accumulating dirt here for more bachelors of mycology that we're not going to be messing with. 20% on there. Science should be going faster. It's the kimchi that can't keep up now. Is that because of the cabbage not being able to keep up? Should I actually grow more cabbage here? Because these are green peas. These are all pumpkins. I don't know that that's the problem. I don't know, so many complicated things that I don't really think I have the answer to or the mental ability to fix, but that's fine. How are we looking here? 15. Why do I have so many extra beavers here? They can't go somewhere else. I can't send them over to the other side because I don't have room for them. I have the same amount of empty beds, but I have such an employment imbalance. It's insane. I just need more space for beavers. That's all I need. Still getting water out of here, right? It doesn't seem like it's keeping up very well. I think we might be using water in too many of these job things. So now we're using it for the paper mills. I guess we don't need 2 of these. People have said you don't need 2 of these, but I don't know. We didn't have any, so I built some. I guess I have to lower that down a whole lot. We can still have people living here, I guess. I need more places to put beavers. I need more beaver storage. And log storage, I guess. Okay, I only have 7. What's up with that? We're still taking all these down, I guess. Plenty of wood farming happening here. No real issues with that. I guess they're going to be able to... Yeah, they can take care of that. We probably want to put in... If I can remember where these things are. Yeah, irrigation tower lodges. We might just want to... Oh, wow. Is that going to cover this whole thing? Almost. Yeah, if I do this, that's just about perfect. But there's trees in the way. So if I mark these all for cutting... I'll just go ahead and mark all of this preemptively anyway. This is a grindstone. The wood felling planification lodge can only really get some of these. So what we're going to have to do... We're going to have to put in a couple of these lumberjack flags. Not like we don't have enough empty jobs already. So this, I decided it was going to fit... I wish I had get rid of this. Yeah, that's going to have to go here. Or at least the sphere of influence for the building has to go there. So that, I guess, would work out just like that, but I have to have the space cleared. We'll try to remember this little bit here is where that's going to go. We'll let them take care of all of that in due time. All right, we have first layer ready to go. And we will, of course, do this 2 more times and then get that put in place, ready to go. We're still waiting on the logs to build the large farmhouse. That's why I'm doing all this right here. But this is now ready. We're going to plant some more sunflower seeds. Well, I guess you can't plant seeds, but you get the idea. I just put these things all over the place here. And we might need to put in a small irrigation, or a crappy irrigation. That is crappy. Maybe a surface level one. Right here-ish would be tolerable. What is stilt house? Hold on, what? Oh, solely exists to support a super fertilizing irrigation tower bath. Pausing this house while the irrigation is in use is a crime. That seems to me like that's just a game-breaking thing that is attempting to be made illegal. So maybe what we do here... Oh, you know what? This might actually work to put this like this. That would irrigate most of the rest of this land here. Yeah, if I put one of those in place. Then we can just use our terrain to our advantage. Yeah, we're just popping these things in all over the place. How about that? Now we've got some extra housing, kind of, technically, not really, but a little bit. All right, so that's cool. Still okay, yeah, we're waiting on dirt. This drill is still making dirt. Not a ton of dirt, but it's got a lot of waste rocks. I guess this is prioritized, but I don't have... Oh, I guess maybe I should have this prioritized by haulers so they can take care of that. We are probably going to need to build another one of these, but not right now. And our water situation is still not ideal. Interesting. I love watching that trebuchet go off. We have to remember to put these in place. If I unpause this, we are going to start making more water. 4 per hour, which, you know, something. Guess we can't really be too picky about this. All right, we finally have enough science. Finally have enough science to research the large water wheel. And predictably, it is the same as what we have in the rest of the versions of the game. But But what it's going to allow us to do is to replace these guys with, well, bigger water wheels. So what else can you expect here? We have the materials to make it. I have, how many of these? Yeah, I've got 44 fancy blueprints. So I know we're at the end of the drought, or end of the cycle. And it's going to take us a little bit of time to get stuff built. But it's going to be worth it because this is only putting out 163. If we replace these guys, I can do one here. I can do another one right here if I build that up. That is going to get us a substantial amount of power. I can put this right here, and I know they're not going to connect. We're going to fix that. But if I put this here, and then this here, I'll have to build another level of that. That will work perfectly, size-wise. But our paper mill here is in the way, and since I've been told we don't need it, I kind of want to just get rid of this so we can stop impeding the flow of water through the river. Well, at least on this side, because this is kind of like a gauntlet we've created here that might be causing some water flow issues. So that is what we will do. I kind of want to just place this here, just so that's completely filled up. And I kind of want to fill this entirely too, so we don't have water flow issues. But the way this game is set up doesn't want me to do that. Because we have a problem here, and I definitely want to have this at least done the right way. So I do want to put that there, that there. They're not going to be able to get to this though until I get rid of the power shaft intersection that is attaching all of this together. So we are going to have to reconfigure things just a tiny bit. Remember, this is going to go here, which I will go ahead and let them build. Which means that this needs to become a four-way, which is pretty easy to do, but I am going to leave that unplugged. Don't worry, it's not going to kill us. It's okay. But it is going to kill this drill as soon as these run out of power, which is perhaps slightly less than ideal, but it's going to be worth it when this is actually completed. And I'm going to high prioritize this. This will operate just fine without, and this side will still get power from these for the time being. But this guy should be substantially improved. Just get this going here. All right, so now that they're working on that, how are we looking over here? Still in the process of being unable to click on this building. Yeah, that's probably going to take a little bit of time. Waiting on the dynamite to come in. That we already knew that was going to take a while. It is concerning, though, to see our water only at 36, under 30, actually. And these are not consuming as much water as you think they are. If we go and look at the stats for this, it consumes comparable to a water dump, which is to say almost nothing. So what we're going to do is we're going to have them start digging up water here as well. I know it's really not that much water. It's 1 per hour, but that does help. Does help a little bit. These guys here in these houses here, water pumps, not really sure what's going on with them not working. I guess they're running around looking for water to drink and food to eat, and that's probably why, but I don't know. It can't be proven, theoretically. This district seems to be doing just so much better than everything else. It's got 1,000 water. Are we importing? We shouldn't be importing water. I probably set it to import water when we were trying to figure out this enormous mess of trade and distribution back and forth. But no, okay. All right, so this one maybe needs to be set to... Oh, it is set to import water. Okay. Well, and then we also have the problem of I don't have enough beavers to handle this, which is just a little bit annoying. It's a very finely balanced chaos that I have not been able to figure out quite yet. But life goes on. That is the way she goes. Now, I think I said I was going to have this... Yes, right here. So we'll place that there. And that means this... Well, I guess we can keep this until they cut down the rest of these trees, but we are going to have access up here. And I guess I didn't really need to have this be the stilt house. Actually, yeah, because we can't grow trees under this. There's no reason for this. No. We'll just do the regular one. Okay. Okay. That's the reason why, because it irrigates more. Yep. All right. Yeah, leave it to me to not figure that out. But let's see. Yeah, I guess there's not really a good way to put this in without having the ladders in place. Unless I just turn this around and just decide that it's not worth worrying about. Because if I put it far enough set back, it's not going to irrigate the corners here, and I really want it to. So I guess right here is actually the correct spot. I suppose I was wrong. Should be music to some of your ears, I'm sure. But this, oh, we have the curved stairways. All right, problem solved. We'll just do a weird a weird back and forth stairway. Just go zoop, zoop, like that, just like that, with that exact sound effect and everything. So let's relocate that guy to the other side. Get rid of that. Come in here with our platform. And then we'll come in here with our left staircase. Nope, not like that. Stop that. Go away. Left staircase, rotated just like so. And I know that the pillars don't match. Oh no, it's fine. We're just going to choose to accept it. That's the healthy thing to do. We are going to have to put another forester up here to plant the trees, though. So it's fine. There's our drought warning. 3 days. So how are we looking on construction on this? We're waiting on logs. That is the most important thing, apparently. And guess what we didn't do is we didn't put dams here because I was so busy trying to build this garbage. All right. Well, we weren't going to have the what do you call it? Logs to do that anyway. I guess these are so big. I guess I don't know if it's going to block everything. I think the problem is I had this here before. And yeah, it's probably not gonna play nice for us. What about primitive dam 4-way like this? Probably still not gonna do anything. Man, you know what? I'm gonna try not to get mad about this, but it's just I feel like it should not be this convoluted to just put a dam in place. And I know we could just put a house here, but that still feels like it's kind of just exploiting the game mechanics instead of playing the way you're supposed to play. So I guess we're going to run out of water here again. That's just kind of unavoidable, especially with how much we don't have stored up. So hey, we're going to see our river baths down here get use, which is good, I guess. It just is really a shame that we have to navigate all this stuff. It's so much to keep up with. It's like drinking through a fire hose or 3 different fire hoses at the same time. Which is a shame because it's actually very interesting and engaging gameplay. It's just so much to keep up with all at once. Now I just gotta wait on logs. I guess I could just have them come across here and get these guys, but that's gonna take longer to build than we have to wait. So what else can I get rid of? This isn't actually... Oh, these aren't even connected to anything here. Yeah, the only one that's actually doing anything are these 2. So if we just get rid of these, I can probably get the... Oh, they can't even get down here. Because the wheels are in the way. That's unfortunate. So now I've got to get down here, actually. Well, we're going to get rid of these anyway, and I guess I can just pop in a staircase so they can access everything. Super prioritize the wooden stairs so they can come grab all the debris and then finish all of this. And we're out of power for the drill. No surprises there. And I was going to put another drill in, but we're not generating enough power. And now it's going to be kind of pointless if this can't get finished within the next day or two to charge these the gravity batteries back up, because they are completely depleted. All right. So come build the wooden stairs. Let's get that accomplished, because now, oh, we're thirsty. We are thirsty beavers here. So this is the problem with randomly cycling beaver lifetimes, and some people have water, some people don't. Why is it like this? I'm not consuming that much water with production. I can't be. Because this is nobody's here. I feel like this isn't using that much water. Or maybe every hour it's using 816, really? But I need the paper mill, that's the problem. If I just have these guys come out, then I guess maybe it stops using so much water. But man, what is the deal with water consumption in this mod, man? I'm getting more and more water than I ever have, and it just keeps going away. And no, this is not the problem before anybody puts comments down there saying, you have too many irrigation lodges. No, this is a water dump. That's not what is causing all of our water to hemorrhage. So what in the world is the problem? Like, this isn't using that much. 7 every 2 hours, that's hardly anything. Still need logs. Still can't build this because we don't have logs. So then what's the answer? What is the answer? I don't have one. I really don't. And I can't build any more of this because guess what? I don't have logs. I probably should cut down these pine trees though. But I don't have anybody over here to cut them down, and now we're gonna have a bunch of beavers die from thirst again, aren't we? I feel like we are. Honestly, it might be the library causing all of this. Really? Are you serious? We're only at 31%? My God, it's gonna take like 10 episodes to finish this. These stupid. All right. The library has been forsaken once again. We'll go down to 1 worker. Because that is consuming a ton of water. I just don't understand how I can have like 30 beavers working on these water pumps and all the water is just completely gone. This is horrendous. Come on, just really, come on. 6 logs. So all I need is 6 logs for this. All right. All right, come get your stuff. Let's go. Let's go, people. Okay, well, I'm not going to hyper-prioritize the terrain blocks. That's definitely, for sure, not a thing that's going to happen. Yeah, good. Did I prioritize these at all? So I feel like, okay, they put logs there. They put some logs there. That's not an issue. Because there's logs down here. Come and get them. All right, somebody finish this for our last half a day worth of stuff. Come on. Come on, man. Really? You're gonna put in like 3 seconds worth of work and leave so this can't even be finished while the water's still flowing? That's weak. Pathetic. Infantile behavior. Get back here and finish the job. Thank you. Oh, see, look, it was making 800. This would have been super nice to have. All right, so now I got to prioritize this one to try and get literally anything out of this to charge these. To charge these gravity batteries. We are in some deep stuff here. Absolute disaster. for seemingly no reason with water consumption. Despite increasing our production, it is just getting worse. I guess they're not going to do this. It's already past their bedtime. They got to go to bed so everybody can die of thirst. All right, yep, okay. No sense of collective consciousness here. Where... And meanwhile, things are completely fine. I have 13 extra beavers that don't have anything to do. What am I going to do with these guys, man? And their log storage is full. Okay, 8-day drought. All right. Well, it's going to be something. Got a lot of thirsty beavers. A lot of thirsty beavers. And there's going to be some dying of thirst pretty quick here. Man, this is just insane. And they're not putting any any water in here. Okay, well, who's making the mushroom juice? Is that fried rice? Yep, that's not using water, is it? Braised cabbage? Nope. Mushroom juice is being made here, but that doesn't take any water either. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. They're just doing their thing, man. While the rest of the world suffers. All right, well, this hasn't been emptied yet, so that's something at the very least. But man, they're just not having a good time whatsoever. Oh, now I have extra beaver. What is this? I got extra beavers now. These birth and death waves are killing me. All right. So what else have we accomplished here? Can I need to have storage over here too. I guess we will never know. But now that I have extra beavers and extra beds, I'm just going to kill this paper mill. We're going to get rid of it. Unless I can't. Oh, that's because I have a path on top of it. Okay. Well, that's gone. We will regard that as a failed experiment. I can gather all the materials and everything. And we will continue building during this whole process here. But now that we don't have any power, I can get rid of this stuff and it's not going to be a problem. So this is empty because of lack of dirt. Alright, so now they can actually get in here. Oh, but we don't have dirt, so I can't use the dirt to make something that needs dirt because we don't have the dirt. The thing that produces the dirt is dependent on the thing that I'm building with the dirt to get power. Great. So let's see. This isn't going to make any science without waste rocks, so that's unfortunate. Can't get waste rocks because I don't have power. Can't get power because I don't have water. Don't have water because it's a drought, and it's going to be another 7 days. Boy, if you've stuck through watching these videos, then I don't know what to tell you. That is a brand of loyalty that people would probably go to war for. Yeah, we have a whole 45 water. I am super surprised they're not dying of thirst. Because I am pretty sure it's going to happen sooner rather than later. And we're supposed to be importing water, but they have hundreds of things to do here, so that's not surprising. This isn't completed. Okay, also not surprising. This is at 33%, also not surprising. Making scaffoldings here, that's fine, I suppose. We have food, mostly. We don't have water. It's just absolutely baffling to no end how there's no water. It's like a chaos spiral, is that they have one need they can't fulfill, so then they just stop doing everything. It's like trying to have a discussion with a 3-year-old who's upset because they can't eat dinner because it's cooking, and then they get their food, and they're so upset about being hungry that they can't eat. It's like, stop it. Get some help. Figure it out. Notably, I am not a parent, so I don't fully understand how children work. It just has always been something I've just completely broken my brain over. It's like, yes, you are hungry. You are crying because you are hungry. The solution to your problem is in front of you in the form of food, but you're so upset about being hungry that you refuse to eat. Stop it. Anyway. Most of these trees are gone. Berries are still here. Attempting to grow trees, but I guess I can't if I don't have any water to dump out. These are all marked as priority by haulers. We have so many haulers. We just have untold amounts of haulers in here working. So why do we not have any water? It's like, I just don't understand how this, for whatever reason, this mod pack takes so much water. It is just unbelievable. Like I've had colonies of this many bio-beavers and vanilla Timberborn that have had no problem surviving off of 30 or 40 beavers working in pumps. It's just astounding to me how ridiculous this is. So now I don't even know what to do with the rest of this stuff. Because all the problems I want to solve, I can't solve because I don't have water to keep the beavers from dying of thirst. I don't have the science to research the bridges either. Well, I mean, kind of, if I wanted to build a bunch of 4x1s everywhere. Or 3x1s. Which probably wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Yeah, if I just researched those. Just have a bunch of these in the middle of nowhere. So if I had this come off of right here, that would be here, which means this spot right here is where I should put the platform, the double platform. If I did one of those and one of those, and I have 6 in between. Let's just double check that. Yeah, I think this is going to be what we end up doing, just to solve our, well, one of our problems. And it's probably not going to line up super beautifully here, but at some point we just run out of ways to solve our problems here. So that's actually pretty close. Pretty close. So we'll survive with that. This will be a 2x, which will come off of here, which means I'll have to get this district crossing out of the way. We'll have to create some sort of a distribution manifold for these things, I suppose. But they can at least build the supports for this, and we'll see how this ends up working, or ends up not working, depending on how you want to think about that. But let's put a temporary staircase in here so they can bypass construction site, because I know this district has no problem. Meanwhile, in the main district, we have a mass, just complete die-off of over 100 beavers so far, dying of thirst. Chaos spiral. Gotta love it. Large water wheel. I need to build another one. I can't build another one, because I don't have any dirt. I don't have dirt because I don't have power for the drill, and I don't have power for the drill because I don't have dirt to build the thing that provides power to the drill to make the dirt that provides the space to build the thing. Yep. Good stuff. Very good stuff. At least the trebuchet is still firing. I don't know where they're getting the waste rocks from, but... Are they just sending beavers through that thing? Hold on. Dying of thirst, dying of thirst, dying of thirst. My god, we're just hemorrhaging beavers. What are they putting in this if there's no waste rocks? Okay, so that has a rock in it. That very clearly has a rock in it. Where is the rock coming from? Or is it just an animation that's just going to keep going? I'm assuming that's just what it is, that the animation keeps going. Although I haven't been watching this to, man, we got everybody dying of thirst. I haven't been watching this to see if any beavers have gotten into the trebuchet. Because I'm assuming it just kills them. Like, there's got to be something to that. Well, we should, at some point, just have everybody working in the pump houses so they can actually pump water to drink, and fewer beavers to drink the water means that it won't be as much of a problem to pump it. Who can say? who can say, hey, at least we've almost researched the balloon trader landing pad blueprints. So that's, I guess, something to be happy about. Can't really get rid of inter-district trade. But I can go ahead. And just get rid of all this. Just cut these trees. I don't think I have a... Yeah, I don't have a lumberjack over here, do I? Probably should. So that is going to be... Oh, I don't even have room over here to build one. Sheesh. What am I doing, man? What am I doing? I'm making bad choices is what I'm doing. Yeah, just put that in place. Get those. 'Cause I want to get something done here that isn't just killing half of my beavers. And also somebody... There it is. There it is. This one... Well, I guess I'll just get rid of it. This one pine tree was identified in the comments as something that needed to be removed, so we'll take care of that. It looks like we've cut down all of the trees over here. So I can now get rid of this lumberjack flag, and the brambles can completely take over this whole thing, and everything is fine. In Bramble Dam. In the main district, no, not so much. It's still absolute, just every beaver for himself, complete, just utter devastation and chaos. But what can you do? You can't pause these things because then all your crops will die. You have both of your deep mines getting water. There's no remedy for any of this. And so they're making food. I'm just gonna pause this. I just gotta pause all this stuff, man. That's using water. Got 244 paper. It's not like we don't have places for those other beavers to go live. This is just so frustrating because this was going so well. It was going so well until it wasn't. There's just no way around it. But I am curious, if we get rid of this, because obviously this is going to continue to be a problem, if I put in some sort of a house, just maybe even just a regular watertight lodge with the entrance on, well, underground, under quote-unquote ground, and I have this go, hold on, is there another one with the other entrance on the other side? Yeah, if I did that there, and I did that there, just put two of those in, then what I could do is put another one of the... Now, this is not going to get built today, but I could put this here, which, because of how this stuff is set up, I think they can... No, they can't walk back there, can they? Not the way I have this set up. Oh, man, this is such a disaster of a mess here. Hold on. Wait a second. This has a built-in... Oh, that's smart, actually. A built-in four-way at the end here. That is intelligent design. For all the complaining I've done in this episode about things that make me angry with this mod, this is actually smart. That's good. But I think... Yeah, this is pointless. This windmill, it's gone. Rip in peace, Big Ben. We have to move on to do things that make actual sense. And that is not one of them. But because of the way this is set up now, this could actually be made to make sense. I just have to figure my life out here. This can go. This can go. This has to be replaced with this right here. And then I can use, since I finally have the tall platform, I can put that there. And so this can go down. So we can actually be smart here with how we have this set up, because this can be, I think, I can't go up and straight in the same thing. So this is going to have to come in from this side. That's going to have to be one of these. And then this is going to have to be one of these. which means this is going to have to, I know this is, we're entering just absolute galaxy brain nonsense right here. But that's going to have to be one of those. Am I even going to be able to build this? I think I should be able to. That can go up that way, which then means this can go here, which then means this can... I'm going to be smart. I'm going to make this a three-way, and I'm going to make that also a three-way for absolutely no reason. So that's going to connect all of this together. That means this rat's nest of garbage can go away, as can that. And then if we want this to actually be buildable, then I guess... Oh, this is going to be a silly Billy nightmare to navigate up here. Well, let's just hope they're not stupid. And if they're stupid, then that's going to be the choice they have to live with for the rest of their life until they die. So, rule number 1, don't be stupid. Alright, so that... I realize I've created a new rat's nest, and this hasn't actually solved that much, but... it's better than whatever stuff was going on here before. We'll just go with that. So that's going to be a fun problem for me to remember that exists next time around. Getting rid of these trees hopefully goes a little bit smoother here. Because I'm going to have to get rid of this, which means these aren't going to be able to be connected, which means we're going to be supplies cut off. But this is now an option here. This is a 3x. This has to be... Is this a crappy platform? Yep, sure is. Alright. Tall. Hello. Thank you. Right there. Then I guess I can just start building from this direction, and we'll hope they can make it happen. I know we don't have a lot of planks here, so it might not work. Well, we have 42. We should be able to build some of it. So I guess we'll see what happens. Once I clear enough space here, I kind of want to have the like a whole... did I say manifold earlier? But I want to have a whole bunch of these just kind of split off from the path and then make like a one path that comes down this way. I might have to build some structure underneath this. But we'll get this figured. We lost half of our population. How are we still out of water? They should all be working in water pumps. How are we out? How are we out of water? The consumption is substantially lower. Well, it is what it is. Not going to get around it. More interestingly, what in the world are they going to do with all of this? Don't really know. I will pause construction on that platform so they can't completely lock everything in here. I think what we're going to have to do is just build these two things last. And that one last. So nobody gets stuck up here. Well, at least we still have food. Mostly. Bridges are being constructed. That's good. It's good progress. How are we looking on supplies here? 21 planks. So we're going to run out of planks before we finish. No, we can finish this one. It's just one of those things that's going to take a long time. Okay, that tree I'm actually going to remove. That will be fine. Okay, so if I have two district crossings, I put one here, they can both be entered from the top. We're going to have something underneath. This scrambled log stairs can be replaced with, oh, hey, Builder's Lodge. That's not a bad idea. Is that going to be under basic village structures? Yes. Okay, so if I do that, that will actually work to be buildable on top of stuff. I need to... Oh, it's actually just these that I need to get rid of. That works. And if we're not... well, we do have to come through here to get these guys. And get water from these guys. So maybe we don't get rid of that just yet. But I am determined to try and salvage some sort of anything by the end of this episode. I know it's already a long one. But those of you who enjoy the suffering are most surely enjoying this, I would have to assume. What are they even building first? I again, begging for any part of this game, modded or vanilla, to have a building queue accessible where I can see what is being constructed. There's so much that is in the process of being done right now that I just can't possibly remember. So these trees need to be gone. I can't even get rid of these because I need them. 36%. Okay, so that one's finished. Balloon Trader landing pads. This needs to be fancified. And then this needs to be duplicated. So we'll just keep on doing that. And then I have to have storage for another rack of blueprints. Balloon Trader landing pads. Do I even have space for another one of these? I don't know. I have another stack up here. Can I build on the second floor? Is there no... I feel like I should be able to build a second one on top of this. So is it just because I peeled back too many layers? Is that what it is? I don't know. Can't build up here. That's already on that wall. That's not going to fit. This will fit, but only here and here. Okay, well, that could be for balloon. Oh my god. All right. Mechanical water pump. Mechanical drill. Why don't I have storage for mechanical water pump? Fancy blood. Jeez, I don't even know. Oh, because I haven't made those. It was the aquifer water pump. Large water wheel, fancy blueprints. Large farmhouse, fancy blueprints. ENS, fancy... Where's the balloon trader? Which one of these is the balloon trader blueprint? Guess I just have to go through all of these. Bachelor's mycology. Oh. Landing pad. Fancy landing pad. I only want to save those. Okay. That works. We're gonna get something done. It's gonna be something, all right. All right, so what's going on, man? Where are you going? Oh, you're getting a drink because you're thirsty when there's stuff right here? Why? Why are you like this? You can choose to be better. I believe in you. Maybe. All right, so you're gonna go chop some more stuff down? No, you're gonna take your own logs somewhere else. Why? Why? You have so much to do. Jeez. All right. I can't wait anymore for this. I've got to get rid of these trees. Got to get rid of the trees. So that's going to be gone. Oh, these guys, man. So I have to replace these stairs too. Or maybe I don't. Yeah, I probably don't actually need to replace those. I probably should, but I don't think I need to. Okay, and down underneath here is going to be... They're going to have to come down this side, so maybe I should have actual storage under here. Tiny warehouses. Or small warehouses, rather. That would just make sense. Because I'm sure we're going to need to have storage for some other things I haven't thought about yet. So let's give... yeah, these things right here. We can figure out what goes in here later. But that's going to go away. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put in... there we go. District crossings. Here and here. I will get rid of this one. Because I have to have the... entrance number. But two of them is a start. And we're going to expand this on this other side once this is in place. So don't worry, we are attempting being the operative term, to fix our problems here. And it is Not going to be a simple undertaking, but that's what we have to do. It's the only thing you can do is just try your best, even if you have no idea what's happening. It's just kind of unavoidable. So most of the bridges are done. I don't know. Where are they? Oh, that's right. We're making planks over here. So this could actually work. Okay, dying of thirst. Yep. Okay, nothing new. Absolutely no surprises there. We're about to have water coming back in, and it's going to accomplish nothing in terms of actually providing power to anything, because I've cut all of this off. All right, so we'll probably have all sorts of other crises to deal with next time when we come back to this, but let the record state that I attempted to do something. I guess we just have to. I guess we just have to figure it out, man. I'm out of ideas. I really am. This is just not. Oh, now it's not even turning. Okay. It's like I just keep running out of ways to try and solve problems. So what do I even do with this stuff? It's like I know I got to put this in here. Yikes. Yeah, this is rough, to say the least. Super rough. This isn't even finished yet because I don't have enough logs, and I don't have enough logs because I can't make any more logs because I can't. Oh, man. Yep. I get rid of this, but I can't because then they can't go back and forth between districts. Well, when this has 4 district crossings instead of just the one, this is actually going to be really nice. We just have to remember not to connect these two. But if they can make it work, I mean, they're also going to have to build all this, which thankfully I have the scaffoldings for, which should be okay. But I think, are they, okay, they're importing, really? Okay. Food, huh? Well, it's time to get rid of this. And we're going to have to just collect all of our garbage here. And finish our bridge. I promise the suffering will be over soon. I just have to have these not connect here. There's going to be very, very specific instructions not to cross the streams at this one intersection here. But we'll make it work to the best of our ability, because that's all we can do. No storage space available for logs. Are you kidding me? Unless it thinks it's for the other district, it probably does. All right, well. So this has certainly been an interesting and terrifying, awful, horrible disaster episode, but I don't know, some of you guys like that, I think, so I guess I can't really be that upset about it. How far? 2 stories. Okay. I don't know why I can't ever remember that. So I guess at some point we'll put another tank in here. At some point this will actually get... Oh, it is finished. I just have to have... Alright. Why did that not show a... That's weird. Did not show a path, like railings here. But this is in place now, so I guess when they put more water they don't have into it, then that should solve all those problems. But now I guess, at the very least, I can have this power shaft charging our gravity batteries and running this drill so we can get more dirt, so we can build the things I can no longer get to because I had to put the power shafts back in the way. But no power for this side, so that means... a whole bunch of nothing. Well, we'll get it figured out. Maybe. Meanwhile, we have blueprints for No, we don't, because nobody's working here because they're dead. All right. So that's fun. 38% of the way through 1,000 hours of research because the beavers are dead. So really, really, really good accomplishments here. Why are we not building scaffoldings? What are we like? Why are they still trying to build this stuff over here first? I think at this point the trade needs to be important, more important at least. So hopefully they can take care of that. We got another builder's lodge. Nobody working in it because, well, they can't. Thankfully, it retained the settings between buildings. That would have been super bad. But look at this taken care of. We'll have more trade happening eventually. And mercifully, this marathon disaster horrible, disaster of disasters episode is over. If you are still watching after an hour and 10, 11, 12, 13 minutes, whatever it is after I take the loading time out, thanks. I appreciate it. Sorry. This is such a... Oh, man. Such a unfamily-friendly word quality playthrough at the moment. But we're learning. Boy, are we learning. So appreciate your support, Beard Boosters, as well, with all of their contributions. Make it possible for me to keep doing things like this. Even though this is currently garbage, I do still think this will end up being interesting if we can ever get past the death loop of not having enough water and causing beavers to die of thirst, which causes us to continue to not have water. So, I don't know, it just seems fundamentally broken that you can have 40 beavers working to gather 50, 60 even, with the mines, working to gather water and everybody still dies of thirst. I can't understand how that's even possible. But, whatever. I don't know how to make mods, I don't know how to code. I apparently don't even know how to play the game. So, I'm going to go figure out how to salvage the rest of this evening. Hopefully you enjoyed my suffering, because that's apparently all this playthrough is anymore. But, yeah, appreciate you. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. Stay safe, have fun, and we will see you later in another version of the game that I apparently can understand. See ya. Bye.